What began as a mission of First Presbyterian Church of Dallas to feed people on the streets of downtown Dallas has grown into a robust organization providing services and a community of support to help people overcome poverty and homelessness. This year, the Stewpot is celebrating 50 years of loving our neighbors, and Brenda Snitzer and Bill McKenzie of the Stewpot are here to share how they're making the milestone count. Good morning to you guys.
Erin. How are you?
So glad to have you here this morning. Brenda, I'd love to start with you because 50 years, I mean, that's quite something to celebrate, my goodness. Can you tell me a little bit about the Stewpot's mission and its history right here in Dallas?
Yeah, so we were started by First Presbyterian Church of Dallas in 1975, and our mission is to love and serve our neighbors so they can overcome poverty and homelessness. And we do that to make sure that no one is left behind and that everyone can thrive.
Absolutely. We just mentioned programs. Can you expand upon some of the services that you offer to the community?
Sure. So we started by feeding people that were on the streets, and we've continued that today. We are serving meals, 3 meals a day at the Bridge Homeless Recovery Center, and so we serve almost 900 people. We have another campus, our main campus, where we help people get off the streets by providing IDs, vital documents, so they have their birth certificate, their Texas ID, and the other things they need to get jobs, as well as to get employment. We also have a medical, dental, and mental health clinic on the campus. We do housing, and we have a poverty, for folks in poverty or experiencing food insecurity, we have a food pantry, and so we serve 260 families a day with our groceries. They'll come through and shop, and so over 14,000 people that are getting groceries at our campus each year.
It sounds like you guys have so many different avenues to help people get where they're going, right?
Yes.
And you touched on so many necessary resources, right? But you even touch on the creative part of people's minds. You guys have writers' workshops and art enrichment programs. And so, Bill, what kind of impact do those services have on the many people who are affected by homelessness?
Well, I think first it gives them skills. I mean, like an art studio, to develop their talents there, and that studio has been around for about 30 years now. In the writers' workshop, we're helping them develop their voice, and we find places for it to be published, either in our monthly newspaper Street Zine, or in other sites. We've had them published in the Dallas Morning News. And the other thing I would say is, what's really struck me, both the art studio and the writers' workshop, is a sense of community that is bred through these programs and initiatives. I know in our writers, they're in touch with each other through the week. They develop genuine friendships, and they watch out after each other.
This is incredible. I mean, to be able to see your own works published in a magazine or a newspaper, it really goes to show you, okay, this is possible. Maybe I want to lean into this a little bit more. Maybe I want to use my creative space a little bit more. And Bill, I think you're a really good leader in that space. As far as the writing goes, you have a new book. It's called Love Thy Neighbor, or excuse me, Just Thy Neighbor. So can you tell me a little bit about it and how it kind of directly ties into the mission that you guys are serving?
Yeah, so it grew out of the writers' workshop, and we've been writing for our street paper for a while. We thought, well, what else can we do? So we came upon this idea of having a book, and we have 3 chapters with 6 to 8 writers addressing each chapter. One is for how they went from being housed to unhoused, then from unhoused to housed, and then what does loving thy neighbor mean to them. And so this came out in conjunction with the 50th anniversary, and it gave them a chance to tell their stories.
Wow, incredible. Brenda, any other programs that the community might not know about that we should know about, and how can we get involved and help you guys out as far as the mission goes?
So one of our programs for housed families is Children, Youth, and Family, and it's out in our Pleasant Grove site, and folks can come and do children 1st through 12th for educational and enrichment after school, and during the weekend, and summer it's all day. And we have scholars that are on scholarship, college and educational programs after high school, and so it's an incredible program. As far as getting involved, volunteers, we love volunteers. So at our meal services or at our food pantry, we have about 40 to 50 volunteers every day, so they can go to our website and sign up for to be on campus and be able to help serve. We have for our 50th anniversary, we have parties this weekend. Thursday night, Texas Counterfeiters, which is in Richardson, they're having a huge party, Rocktoberfest. We will be celebrating there. They can go on our website or Eventbrite and find how to get involved. And Friday and Saturday, we are doing anniversary parties on our campus. Again, folks can go to our website, thestewpot.org, and find out about those events.
Very good. Okay, so multiple avenues to get involved, help you guys out, and keep the mission being pushed forward. Anything in the future that we should know about as far as the Stewpot goes?
Well, I think as you listen to the programs Brenda's talked about, it's all about creating opportunity. And that's really what the Stewpot's future is about, creating opportunities for people who may be experiencing homelessness. So one area we've been thinking about is workforce education, how to develop job skills as a way to create further opportunities.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys both for being here this morning. And if you guys want to learn more information, the website is actually at the bottom of your screen. And again, thank you to you both.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you.